Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the Sista Vybz podcast. I'm Asara.
I'm Sherelle.
Asara, okay? Asara.
Oh, get it right.
Get it right, because I'm so tired of people. Ashra, Sahara.
Ashra.
Like
the cream.
what? It's Sarah, but with an A. Asara. I was at work the other day and I'm dropping off the fucking delivery.
Yeah.
And I'm like Asara, and the guy and one of the managers at the store, she's like, but she's saying it in like with a Spanish accent, but she's saying it. And then the other guy was like, I think Asian, and he's like Asara, and I'm like Asara, and he's like Ashara. I'm like Asara, and then the woman's going Asara.
That's too funny.
But yeah, Asara. I am the only one in the world. If someone can find someone who's named Asara, let me know. And I'm being serious.
Yeah. People can't pronounce my name. They can.
Sherelle.
No, well, when they read it, they can't read it.
Shirelli.
Yeah, they say Shirelli, but who the fuck's named Shirelli? Have you ever met a Shirelli, seen a Shirelli? Like, I've never, like, encountered a Shirelli, so I don't know where they get that from. Because I went to go pick up a parcel day and the woman's saying Shirelli, and I said Sherelle. Then she's like, Shirley. I said Sherelle. Then she said Shelly, and I'm just like, is this woman stupid? Like, so now you're gonna ignore the R's and just call me Shelly. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I just think I feel like Cheryl's an easy name to say. But
cheers. We have our pims again, guys.
Yes, we do.
Cheers. Girl. What are we cheersing to? Another day of life.
Another day of life. Yes, life, blessings, everything.
Sorry to just cut you short, but yeah. I sipped it.
It's all right, man. But like I said, when you're even telling people how to say it, they're still getting it wrong.
I don't get.
It's just
long. I mean, each to their own. But hey.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So before we started recording, guys, we was talking about
drugs.
No, we wasn't.
What were we talking about? What, bitches?
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously we were talking about I got a headache, sugar,
our family line,
our family tree and shit, and how our brothers, God, it's so confusing. Yeah, we were talking about our brothers, and started talking about, I was saying it's at a point where I'm glad. You know what, I am glad because I have people like you or my cousin Lisa, who are basically my sisters. So I'm glad I don't have a sister, but I'm glad I've got 3 brothers, guys. And I just feel like I don't get along with females that much.
Neither do I. I've never really gotten.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know.
That's why I don't have a lot of friends.
Brothers, yeah. Female friends. The female friends that I have, I've known them since I've known 2 since I was 3. And when I say friends, I'm a person who, if I say friends, I mean my friend. I have acquaintances and I know people. My friends, I have 2 people that I've known from nursery.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I've literally known them since nursery. And then I have a group of friends that I've known from college. Mm-hmm. And secondary school. So they've been, they're old friends. But new people, females, I mean, girls don't tend to like me anyway. I couldn't care less. To be honest, I like that because I don't have time to deal with your bullshit and your bitchiness. And I just feel like, I don't know if it's because I grew up around boys, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know.
Girls are a lot.
Because I feel like I kind of had best of both worlds. I have a sister on my mum's side and on my dad's side, but I mean, I grew up with a sister on my mum's, and then I had a brother. So I feel like I experienced both. I think I experienced my sister more though, because my brother was in and out in jail. So it's I didn't really get to see him a lot. So I mean, but I feel like we were close at one point when she was younger.
When you say younger, how much younger?
I want to say from birth until maybe.
Did you say
7?
from birth?
Yeah. Because you see when they come as a newborn, you're you feel like it's your responsibility to care.
Oh, do you remember?
Are you the youngest? You're the youngest?
No.
Okay,
I'm the third.
When you had your younger sibling, did you feel I did.
You felt that responsibility.
That's what I'm saying. It's you have that bond, right?
Yeah.
And then as you grow older, something could possibly happen. Sometimes you remain bonded like that, and sometimes you don't. And I feel like at this current moment, we're not as close as we used to be. I feel like we're getting back to that stage because we're actively trying as adults. But yeah, I feel like I wouldn't say it was more like because she was bitchy or anything like that. I just feel like I went through my stages of growing up, my rebellion stage, and I feel like that probably had an impact on our relationship because I left home at one point, and obviously leaving home meant leaving her. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like, yeah, that probably impacted it. But at the same time, I feel like she's her own person now. She's grown older and she's just getting, you know, she's figuring out herself. I feel like she's still quite young and immature. And I feel like I'm a bit more mature and just past that stage. So I feel like we sometimes clash. Like she has like an attitude and I just can't take it. Like I feel like if we get into it, it's like I don't want to upset my mum. Do you know what I mean? By doing anything extreme or because I don't do well with disrespect, especially from like siblings or younger siblings, you know. Yeah, you just feel like, who the fuck are you? Do you know what I'm saying? It's yeah. So I try to avoid situations, conflict with her because I don't know if I'll be able to control myself. That makes sense. So I just kind of keep it like very surface. That's why I feel like we're slowly trying to get back to that stage because I feel like for years I've been just kind of like avoiding contact with her because of her attitude.
You just clash.
Yeah, we just clash.
I mean, I think that's okay as well. I was talking to my friends about this yesterday and the day before actually, because it's not a sister thing, but I've recently decided to end a friendship, basically.
Okay.
And obviously there was conversations around it, and we was literally saying it's okay. Sometimes even family members, friends, lovers, whatever, it's okay to, just because you're sisters, yeah, it'll be great to get along like a house on fire, but sometimes you just don't. It's not a bad thing as long as you can both keep it cordial and respectful and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's time to normalize that. Like, okay, we're sisters or we're brothers. It doesn't mean that we have to be best of friends. Sometimes, like I said, always keep that love and respect there, because at the end of the day, your blood, your family. Do you know what I mean? Always. But if you don't get along or if you don't see eye to eye, what are you going to do? Spend your whole life trying to make sure that happens? It is what it is. Sometimes friendships, relationships, family ships, whatever, it just is what it is. And I feel like people waste so much of their time or feel guilty or believe that it should be this way or it should be that way no, it doesn't really need to be. Like I said, as long as you keep the respect there, though. You know what I mean? You're not going to go to flipping your mum's house and air her or don't shut up. Like, there's just no need. You know, we're all adults. We are all grown-ups. We all face certain things in life. We're all on our different paths. We're all on our different journeys. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes that means this person comes and sometimes it means that they don't. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. And I think it's really important to start normalizing that, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because I've been saying that for years. I feel like me and my mum have had this ongoing like battle because she feels like I have to be close to my siblings. I have to put them on a pedestal and like, why am I putting my friend there? Or like, you know what I mean? And sometimes like you said, your friends become family. Your girls become sisters. It's like, that's how life goes. You know what I mean? I might not have like, you know, my sister there like being like, for instance, like my maid of honor or whatever it is, like because I might be closer to you. It's like, that's just how life is.
It's like, well, I'm not going to have a maid of honor there and we're at each other's throats.
Exactly.
Like, so what, we're going to be happy for the day? That's so fake.
And like you said, I just feel like as long as there's a level of respect, like, you know, she is my blood sister, she is my family. And, you know, yeah, like I'm gonna like stay in contact, I'm gonna be cordial, whatnot, but it's like at the same time you can't force
something that's not
you can't force a relationship.
100%. It's a very unpopular opinion.
But I fully agree with the opinion you just gave because I think that's how I feel. Like, because
some people out there will be like, nah man, that's your sister. Okay, well, you keep wasting your time and living your life and all your energy over there trying to fix something that is complete, not broken, but not even trying to fix, but trying to
make something be something.
That it's not. It's
trying
just,
to be besties.
It's like, We're clearly not, and that's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
some people
okay.
get that. Like you see some siblings that just click.
Yeah.
You know, they chill together.
Yeah.
They socialize together. They do this. They do that. Like, because that's who they are.
Yeah.
But like you said, the reality of that I've come to terms with, it's just not like my norm, and it's not. It doesn't mean that I'm doing something wrong
or she's
because
doing something
I'm not.
wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that. We have two different lives to live.
Yeah.
Whereas we weren't born to. Even if we were born together and we were twins or whatever, it still don't make a difference. We still got two individual lives.
It's true.
So it's like, I feel like you said, it's just that pressure and normalizing that it's still normal not to be close to your siblings and feel pressured by, you know, family members or
society.
Like, society thinking that there has to be, you have to look a type of way, or you have to be, you know, calling out every day, or
in order to be accepted, in order to be living your life correctly. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the manual on that, please?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So no, 100% I agree with that.
Yeah.
Normalize that, man.
And that could, for us, be linked to why we say maybe we get on with males a bit more. Because personally, I feel like I talk more to my male family than my like the female side. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I get on with them more.
100%.
And I don't know.
Seriously.
It's just
like, for real.
Clicks.
Like, even when I'm at work, I'm the only female on my team.
Yeah.
Like, the only female. And
but
when
you're like, yeah.
I'm like, they proper say, you're one of the man them now. And I'm like, I know, I've always been one of the man them. Like, it's not fucking nothing new.
Did you not know?
Did you not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I grew up with brothers, like I said, and obviously all their friends, I used to chill. And even sometimes now when I talk, they're like, why are you talking like that? And I'm like what? And they're like, why are you talking all posh? And I'm like, bro, I can't be too... What we were talking about in our the 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
It's like, but they're saying it in a banter kind of way because they know that I grew up with them, so I'm used to talking like bruv and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm still a female. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But they would call me a goonette. I was the goonette of the group. Like, not a goon, I was a goonette.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. I more gravitate towards males because I just get along with them. And even... Again, cool. To a certain extent, because I am female and they are male, even their mindset is very black and white. I don't have time for no fucking grey area or to this or to that, or do you know what I mean? Like I said, to a certain extent, because we are still the complete opposite sex. But yeah, I definitely gravitate towards males more. Girls are just really bitchy and sneaky. Not that guys aren't. But the ones I associate myself with, my brothers, you know, I can pick up the phone to my brother and, you know, vent and maybe have a little meltdown, like, oh my God, da, 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 da. And they'll be like, okay, you done? Right, brush that shit off. And I'm like, for real, just keep it ghetto. Like, let's keep it gangster, sorry. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm able to sit comfortably in my femininity with my brothers, but then they give me that tough love that I need also. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to waste how many other days or how many other weeks bitching about this. And not that that's a problem. People, you vent how you want. You deal with your shit how you want. But if I was to phone another female now, or females that I did used to associate myself with, it would be, oh no, and then I find out I'm and then oh my God, it's too much noise.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? It's just too much. I can't. Girls are just, they're a lot. They are a lot. And then even certain conversations that you're having and just certain things I'm not into, like they will be talking about skincare routines, and that's fine if you want to talk about that. But if we're talking about that for 7 hours, I don't care. I couldn't care less. I don't care about your skin routine. I don't care about your cuticles or whatever. I don't care about what handbag you bought. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I couldn't care less.
Yeah,
I couldn't
girls'
care less.
problems are so like, what's that word?
On the surface.
Minuscule? Like just,
materialistic. I'm not a materialistic person at all. It's like, please shut up. Like when people are telling me, oh my God, you don't know what's happening with what's her name? That fucking Kim Kardashian. What? No, I don't know what's happening. Oh my God, what world do you live in? I live in the real world. Yeah. That's what world I live in. Oh my God, you didn't hear about, oh my God, have you been in the shade room? No, I haven't. I don't know what's going on. I don't care about them things. I genuinely don't care about them things. I don't care what this person's doing with their life, or that person, or who has a new car or a new bag. I don't care. Please, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Let me know what flight we're booking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let me know where your investments are going. Let me know what property you're trying to buy.
This is probably why you have like minimal, like, you know, female friends.
Yeah, I do. Minimal.
Yeah.
Minimal. I would say friends who I class as friends, like friends.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4 female friends, and one of them is the one I know from nursery. Obviously I know 2 of them from nursery, but one of us, we don't really speak as much, you know, we're still cool but we don't really speak as much, but one of them I'm actively in contact with. 2 of them are from college, and one of them's from year 7. That's, and you know what I mean. And then one of them who's like my sister, she's my cousin, so it's not like a friend, but she's my cousin, so she's family but also a friend. But 4 friends, 4 female friends. 4 that I can think of off the top of my head. Apart from that, guy friends,
I don't really like, so yeah, I have
could name a
about,
few.
I want to say like maybe 5 female friends. It's just like the same with you, random from all sorts walks of life. Guy friends, I don't really have a lot of my guy friends now, actually, to be honest with you.
why is that?
Because the relationship I'm in.
I just wanted to make sure that was why. Yeah. When you're in a relationship, the dynamic does change between you and your guy friends. It does, you know, it does.
But you know what? It didn't change from this relationship. I feel like from the relationships I've had in the past, the dynamic changed. Like in terms of like, I feel like men don't really like when you get a man, I don't know if it's for you as well, but the men I've been dating, they don't really like the fact that you talk to males. You might go out with male friends, you might have them over, like they feel kind of funny about that. So it's like, it's kind of trying to, you know, respect their boundaries, and you kind of grow distance when you don't talk to them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, I wouldn't say you're cutting them off, but you're cutting them off. You know, you're not really like, you can't really interact like that. So it's very difficult to maintain a male friendship and have like a boyfriend. It's like,
I've always my last relationship was like that. He wasn't on it. And that was a very sticky situation, because my male friends, like I said, I've got brothers, so my male friends, certain male friends I've known since I was young, certain male friends I've known since I was 17. And I feel like if you've come into my life now, like say I met someone today and then a year in, you're like, you know, I really feel uncomfortable with that. I'm going to be like, I hear that, but I'm not going to cut them off completely. I will respect boundaries. Like for instance, one of my guy friends, he used to do Amazon delivery. So he'd be like, oh my God, hey money, yo, you're right, I'm in your ends, come true. So I would go with him and we'll go chat, do Amazon in the area. Do you know what I mean? Just things like that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be doing that if I was in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to be having friends over if I'm in a relationship. I'm not going to be going out with friends. Like all of that would stop. But if you wanted me to stop contact, like, hi, you're right, I personally think that's ridiculous.
But for me as well, the male friends I did have, it was kind of a mutual decision. It was like, in terms of, I think at the time, because you see when you grow older, you get more serious with relationships. So obviously they're all meeting their women. And it's like I had a friend like from college times, and we were really cool, like to the point, like probably besties, you know what I mean? And then he met his girl first. And then it's like, mate, these times man's married and I wasn't even invited to the wedding. And like, you see, back in the day when you think, oh, this is my guy.
What do you mean?
Like the point where it's like, you think like, you know, you're going to be coming to my wedding, I'll be going to your wedding. It's like, I didn't even have an invite to his wedding, but we and him were close.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So sometimes it's like a mutual agreement where I've noticed a lot of us drifted apart because we've got into relationships where I'm assuming his woman had a problem with the fact that he had, me and him had a friendship. So it's like, sometimes it's a two-way street, and I can't be responsible. Like you said, maybe I wouldn't have cut them off like that. I would have still kind of maintained it. But like you said, then like, you know, kept certain boundaries in place to respect my relationship. But like, I notice men can't always juggle and do that kind of stuff. It's like, for them, they've got to like cut it completely.
If I'm being honest, I've never had that with my guy friends.
Okay, I've had it, and I'm not going to interfere with their relationship.
Yeah, of course.
You know? I'm not be like,
if the guy was like, Sarah, my missus is not really comfortable, I would have been like, oh shit, then I'm not going to make life hell for you.
Exactly.
I'm going to be like, boy, that's I respect that, and I would respect that.
Yeah.
However, my guy friends, I've never experienced that. They've always, like, sometimes I'll be on the phone, not that we talk daily or whatever, but they'll be like, oh, my missus said hi, and I'm like, oh, hi, you're right. So when I say guy, a lot of men think that guys and girls can't be friends. You see my male friends,
you can,
like,
You can be friends.
Male friends. I have not. There's been nothing. We're just friends.
People don't believe that.
We met at work.
They
We're
don't believe
friends.
The people that don't believe it though are
That's
immature.
what I'm saying. Yeah, they don't believe it, and I again I understand why and stuff like that. But I'm letting you know now. My male friends, if they've got a partner, they even know about me. Oh yeah, I got one of my cool friends, and that's just the dynamic. Again, like I said, certain things change. We might not talk as much or whatever, but there might be a little one drop. You're right. I'm good. How are you? How's the mister? Because they know I'm in a relationship. Oh, how's the missus? How's your mum? Blah blah blah. Like, do you know what I mean? But that's about where it stops, our relationship now. Because obviously we're both in relationships. We're going to respect each other. But I've never actually had anyone lock me off. Lord, well, I give thanks for that.
Yeah, I've had people lock me off. Like even
some,
one of my friends from uni, he got married the other day. He did invite me, actually. I did attend. I went with one of my girls. But it's like, sometimes, because I tend to not back off, but I just feel like I don't want to like step on anyone's toes. I didn't personally know his woman. I didn't know his wife. So it's like I was going as his guest. So it's sort of a thing where it's like, it kind of just fizzes out naturally, I guess, because like after a few, oh, you're right, how's marriage life, and notice that he's not really hollering. It's like, it kind of just fades out because I'm just assuming.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. But it's like, it takes two to make a relationship work. And it's like, I just feel like when a guy, sometimes relationships, people get into relationships, and like I said, guys, I just feel like they have a hard time of juggling the two.
Accepting that,
they can't juggle. Like, I've got my woman, and then like I said, women are very like, they can be very clingy, and like you can't chat to her, or they want to. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have no time. I'm not in a drama as well. I'm not in a.
If I've met a guy and he's got girlfriends, all I've ever said, and I think I spoke about this in a previous episode as well, all I've ever said is, don't deny me, bruv. Just it. I'm good. If you've got female friends, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if it's just because I'm comfortable within myself. I'm confident within myself.
It is.
It doesn't bother me. If you're linking up with her and you're in her yard and all of these things, that's when it becomes disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I expect you as a human being to know that that's unacceptable. You can't be chilling in her yard 11 o'clock in the fucking night.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why?
Yeah.
That's past business hours. That's only horny hours. Let's be real.
Have you watched Beauty Call?
Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like things like that. It doesn't bother me. And I personally feel like as well, if you've known this person for 15 years and I've just come into your life and I'm saying, lock them off, don't chat to her, I feel like, who am I to say that? Do you know what I mean? I each to their own, but that's what my ex was like that.
It's not your
wasn't
fault.
Comfortable with it at all. He didn't want me talking to guys, and I was just like, Obviously he did accept it after a while, but then it was like there was a situation where
but did he?
No.
Because you see when they're like, they're not really accepting it.
Yeah.
They're just finding ways
I don't want to put the business out there.
Yeah, but they're just finding different ways to combat the situation.
Yeah.
But they don't accept it.
But you know what though? It got to a point where I was like, cool, I will lock them off. It did get to that point. However, it didn't follow through. We finished. Do you know what I mean? It got to that stage though where I was like, do you know what? Because I spoke to my dad about it, and I was like, what am I like? What? And then he said, if I'm being honest, basically, not my dad's words, this is in my words, but basically what my dad said, yes, it's a madness to have to do that, but at the end of the day, you got to figure out what it is you want. And then I sat with it for a second, and I thought, do you know what? As much as I got love for my guy friends and stuff like that, they're living their lives.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're living their lives. If this is the man I want to be with.
This is the potential man you can be married.
So I
kids,
was like, I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it didn't.
Yeah.
We broke up in the end anyway. So,
well,
but I was willing to look off the guy friends.
The fact that you was willing to do it, I can second that, because it's like, my point is that it's like the sacrifice, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's worth the sacrifice, then I would say do it. But don't let people come and tell you or dictate what you should be doing or who you should be talking to, or what you shouldn't be talking to.
He was never like, oh, well, you need to lock them off, or this or that. No, it was sort of, all right, cool. This is the fucking problem right now. Mm-hmm. I will lock them off.
Yeah.
So I was actually willing to. Yeah. So it did. I mean, again, it does get to that stage as well.
Yeah.
So I can never sit here and say never. As much as I might feel like it's unfair or I think it's ridiculous, you know what?
But like you said, they're living their lives. They're living their lives.
If they're
your friends, they're not going to be your man.
So what?
Really.
I'm giving up this man that I want to be for the rest of my life for a 3-second conversation here and there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'm willing to do that.
You got to weigh out the,
Yeah, exactly.
the pros and cons.
I mean, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I like that. So
It's a tough one.
No, it is.
But no, that's it's a very interesting topic though, because it's very sticky.
Yeah, no,
It's a lot. It's a lot. Relationships are fucking hard.
Because even like, say you're in relationships, because even like working, like you see the work relationships with people, like obviously you go to work, there's going to be males there.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, I feel like I not even gravitate, like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just drawn to the man. Like man, not even like that. Because see, when you say it, it sounds like you're just gravitating to men.
I said that earlier, you know, when I was like, oh yeah, I gravitate more towards, I was like, okay, that sounds a bit,
that's what I'm saying, it sounds
it
mad.
sounds a bit strange.
Yeah, no,
but whatever, fuck it. I know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah, I know
like,
what I mean. Yeah, not like that, but
Shit.
it's just like you said, you go there, women they're not really friendly. Like you go into a place, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to tell you hi. Yeah, they're screwing you. The eyes. It's just weird vibes, you know. And then the guys are more friendly naturally. Oh hi, you're right.
Yeah,
how
right.
are you?
Well, but then other guys will be like, yeah, because that's because they're onto you. No, it's fucking not. Maybe they're just nice people.
Yes, literally.
Oh God, help me.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, it's so hard.
It's so hard. That's what I'm saying.
Like, seriously.
And it's like, yeah, and you need that kind of you know, that those relationships and work.
Yeah.
You need the person that you can be like, oh, listen, I'm running late, cover for
yeah,
me.
right.
Or,
yeah, I do have. That's what I'm saying.
What's going on?
The
what's
man
going
them.
down?
I got the man them.
That's what I'm
I got the
saying.
man them. Like even the other day, fucking, I took the van key home again.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say one of my boys. Oh my God, one of my colleagues. He was like, Sarah, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, all right, I'm coming, because I only live like literally 5 minutes away from my workplace. So he was like, don't watch that. He's still working. He'll come and grab the van key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I come downstairs, dropped him the van key.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Why must I be pushing up my face at man because you feel uncomfortable? And then when it's like times like that,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? When I walk into work, I get spudded. Oh, you get wagwan. You know, everyone's got their misses. We talk about relationships, partners, females, males. We bust joke. You know what I mean? It's just a vibe at work.
And the thing is, someone who's your companion should want that for you.
You know
they
what
should
I
want
mean?
you to,
not me going work.
Yeah, or you having to stress yourself running back to work because you forgot to give a key.
Do you know what I mean?
Like they should
it's
want,
long, man.
you
it's
know,
long.
people to help you, people on your side. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't understand why they're jealous and they just want you to sit up in a corner and just be by yourself. Like, it just don't make no sense.
I don't know.
And like I said, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard to navigate. It's just like, it's really, I don't know, man.
It's hard. Relationships are hard when it comes to male and females and friends and the dynamic and all of them things. It's really, unless you find someone who
to me is comfortable within themselves, because I feel like men that are comfortable within themselves, you don't really get those problems.
But to be honest, I've never had an issue like that until my last relationship.
Okay, so that's good.
Obviously, I was in a relationship. My children's father, how many years ago?
Yeah.
He's Jamaican. It wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
Then I was with my ex.
Yeah.
For 4 years or something. He was Ghanaian. Again, it wasn't like a thing. But my ex, it was a thing. But he's non-black.
But it doesn't matter if they're non-black though.
Well, he's Cypriot, so it really did matter.
So maybe it's a cultural thing.
100%. We clashed on a lot. And
because people think a non-black would be okay with it than a black.
I mean, yeah, the culture clash was real. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, the culture clash was real. And he was like new to England. He wasn't born here at all. So he was not raised in this country.
Did he have female friends? Or does he have female friends?
I mean, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. Let's not get into that.
Yeah, let's not even.
Yeah. So no, he doesn't have female friends.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, cool.
So that's what I'm saying. It was a bit mad. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, the culture clash was real. It was real, and I didn't think that's the first time I've ever had a culture clash. That's the first time I've been in a relationship with a Cypriot man. You know, so there was a lot of work to be done, and there was a lot of misunderstandings, and I feel like the basis of that relationship needed to be communication, and it wasn't. It needed to be communication. It genuinely needed to be, because there was the culture clash, there was the language barrier as well. So it was like a lot of things were misinterpreted, a lot of things were taken as this, a lot of things were seen as this from both our parts as well. Do you know what I mean? But no, it was definitely challenging. Definitely challenging. One of the hardest relationships I've been in. But on the flip side of that, one of the greatest. You know, he's a great man. He is. There's just a lot of things that needed to be sorted out. But no, I definitely felt like that was it for me. But you know, things happen, boy.
Yeah,
things happen. That was a hard one to get over, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
I hear that.
You know.
Yeah, it is hard when you're dealing with like cultural clashes.
Yeah, it was really hard, because when I say he was fresh, he came over here in like 2020 2019. So he's this over here is completely different to in that country. That country is like a Muslim country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He wasn't Muslim, but that's how he was kind of raised.
Yeah,
like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? He wasn't
yeah.
praying 5 times a day, this, that.
Yeah.
But that's how he was basically raised.
Yeah.
So in their culture, women don't even chat to next man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not at all, from what I know, and
Yeah.
just certain things. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was definitely a challenge, but
Yeah.
like I said, we move. And I don't like to focus on the negatives anyway. I just rather focus on the positives. And like I said, it was a great relationship. He was like my best friend.
Yeah, that's
you know,
nice.
we would laugh and just chat so much shit. And yeah, we had really great times. Really, really great times. So that's what I choose to remember.
Yeah,
because I don't want to see him as like a bad man and a bad person, because he wasn't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that does nothing for you, you know.
Yeah.
You see, when you see people as bad things or like negative things, what does it do for you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to, like, it's just long. Like, we live once, but I'm not holding on to anything. I have no badness for him in my heart. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of shit was done, but I just, you know what it is. I wasn't an angel. You wasn't an angel.
Yeah, well,
So
you
that's
live, you
just it.
grow.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Go on to better, greater things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to take experiences from people and learn from it.
Yeah.
And then next time you'll be better equipped to handle what you're presented with. And that's just how it goes, you know. Sometimes people are just seasonal. And that's something
I don't
you
know
have
if I want to
to
be in another relationship.
And but do you know what? I feel like it's bittersweet, but it's also a beautiful thing, because what you just said, it was one of your greatest ones as well. It's like, I feel like,
no, we was
it's
literally
hard.
like, we was technically engaged.
Yeah, but it's hard to be, that's what I'm saying, it's hard to be like, you know, heartbroken about a situation with anyone, but then at the same time, it's like you said, if you think about the positive, it's like, it's such a beautiful thing to be, you know, vulnerable,
it's nice, like,
in love, like, you know,
I was
in
head over heels,
joy,
girl.
Enjoyment. You said you was basically engaged, like that feeling.
When I say I don't know if I
alone.
told, we was like, we had the meeting and everything with my parents.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had the meeting. This was like,
that's what I'm saying. So that's another.
It was 5 months in. This man knew he wanted to marry me.
Yeah.
He had the meeting. My parents came down. My dad took him like at the house, had that talk, blah, blah, blah. God knows what they said. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? It was like, when I think about them kind of things, it was really, really nice. And, you know, and like I said, like, you know, they say communication is key in a relationship. Our relationship needed communication, and we both lacked it at times. And I feel like that was the biggest thing that caused us to fail, kind of thing. But no, like you said, I choose to remember the good. Because if I sit down and just think about all the bad and cry about it and but he did this and I did it, why do I want to sit in that?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on to that feeling,
I
like
want to hold
the
on to the
positive
good
feelings, like, and don't even say like, oh, you don't even know if you want to do that again or gonna go through that. Like, no, girl, go for it, because that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship.
No, girl, because that feeling
that's
you
a lot
felt,
of fucking
like,
work, bruv.
why would you not want to feel that?
Because it's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, but babe, work you can handle. Do you know what I mean?
I love being in a relationship. I love being in love. I love love. I'm that person.
Yeah.
However, I am not. I don't know. I mean, right now, I'm just saying I'm good.
Yeah.
I would never say I don't want to get in a relationship again, but right now I'm good, because trust is a real thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But as for relationships, I'm good.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't
If
mean
someone
like you don't
came
have to
and
go in
swept me
there.
off my
I was gonna
feet
say,
and
you don't have to go there searching for it or thinking
do
this
you
is
know
what
what
I
I mean? If
want.
someone came,
Just
I'm not gonna be
chill,
like,
yeah.
move or nothing like that. No, but I'm
Love on
just,
yourself, and like you said, if
Yeah,
someone's
man.
coming in and doing what they're doing, you're just like,
yeah,
okay, like you know what I mean?
you're
Then-
showing me something.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
cool, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But yeah, I'm not actively seeking anything. You know, it will come to me. But to be honest, that's the thing as well, because this is what I said before I met him.
Okay.
And then he just walked into my life. It was mad how it happened as well. It was crazy. And I remember the first day I was on the phone to I knew this man, 2 hours? And I was like to my cousin, oh my God, what am I feeling? I don't know who this man was. And I was just like, And I used to always say, oh my God, I'm going to have his daughter.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I don't know why or where that.
Yeah.
It was mad. It was so
Like maybe you just
mad.
meet the things like things like that. I feel like you meet soulmates in different forms, you know?
Yeah,
like
possibly.
You can meet someone on the train and just be chatting to them and they can be a soulmate. Not
Yeah.
even like, you know, you have to have any relationship with them. It's
Yeah,
just like
just be your
you're just
soulmate.
like, yeah, you're thinking, yeah, it's just they talk to your soul, your spirit, you know, and it's like
That's true.
that feeling that you just you will not get, you know, and it's like you're so grateful that you felt that in this lifetime. Like not much people
That's
feel
true.
that in any lifetime.
That's
So
true.
I feel like you should hold on to those feelings and be thankful. And life is life, babe. You know, you don't know what is, you know what you want and stuff like that, but it's like what will be for you will be for you. So
Don't force nothing.
yeah,
It's true.
just keep on living life in, and you know everything will fall in place.
Is this still healthy even though it's soaked in alcohol?
Good question. I mean, I don't know. Probably not, as because it's like washing away the nutrients and stuff. I don't know. Have you ever been to like a wine tasting? Have you ever been to like a wine tasting?
I haven't. I want to go.
Because I'm mid-swimming. I say, yes, so do I. Let's do this.
Should we go
I'm
to
like
one?
doing this like, yeah. Cause
Yeah,
I
I've been
like,
doing that earlier as well. I was like,
yeah.
I want to go to a wine tasting. Yeah, I don't really like wine though, but I'll go to the wine tasting. What do they do?
Oh,
Do
yeah, I
they bring
forgot
out
you're
foods
saying.
and stuff that complement it as well?
I
Because
don't
you know,
know.
apparently the shape of the glass
Yeah.
that you put the wine in
Yeah.
determines the taste of the wine.
I didn't know that. Why
Yeah,
is that,
because
though?
apparently, so like for instance, this glass or a massive circle glass, you know, when you drink, it hits certain parts of your tongue first.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
technical.
the flavors and
Yeah.
all so that's what the wine tasting will probably teach you as well. You'll notice that things are in different glasses
Yeah.
as well. Oh my God, let's go to one.
I feel like, yeah, I don't enjoy
God, let me
particularly
Google
enjoy
one.
wine, like, you know, like that. But I feel like I would do it because I like to learn. So things like that will be very interesting.
Let's Google wine tasting.
Yeah, I would love that. I've always wanted to do one of those things as well. You see where you see on TV, like where they go to like is it a vineyard? And
Yeah.
they're like, they're stomping on the grapes.
I mean, I don't know about that shit.
And then they make it and they still drink
And
it.
it's wine. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of foot in the wine is that? Oh my God, look at my app that's open.
Oh gosh, that looks so funny. I would drink it.
Look at my app that's open.
What's...
Girl.
Yeah, you should. Is that Virgin? Virgin
Yeah,
Atlantic.
Virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin.
I went upper class with
I mean,
Virgin
is
Atlantic.
this on what's that site called again where you get like discounts and stuff?
what, Skyscanner? Is it
Okay, I'm
Skyscanner?
not talking about the flight. I'm talking
Oh,
about the
what's-
wine tasting.
Oh, Groupon.
Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah.
What was you on?
I just put in wine tasting.
Oh, there's Groupon and Voucher.
Virgin Voucher. That's what that's what I was talking about.
But I feel like Groupon's better than Voucher.
But it has here Virgin wine tasting experience, £50
Oh, that's all right.
and cheese. Oh, I love cheese.
I'm not really a cheese person.
No.
But I think it's cute when they do the little cheese boards.
Really, you're not
Yeah.
a cheese person. I'm a cheese
Not
person. I
really,
really
no.
shouldn't be because it's just not my friend.
I'm just not a dairy person, really.
I don't. I
feel
don't
like
drink
I
milk.
slightly got
All right, I'll look at this
like
when we get in.
Yeah.
When I get in.
Yeah, I feel like I'm slightly lactose intolerant, but
I am. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't agree with me, but that's if
Yeah.
I eat it in bulks and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I've
that's
cut
why I
down
just
on it
don't
drastically.
touch it.
I don't drink milk.
Yeah, I don't drink milk. I've been off milk for a while. Like I used to.
I don't remember the last time I drank
used to have. I didn't really drink milk, but I used to obviously have cereal.
milk. I don't eat cereal.
That was my breakfast meal in secondary school, but now
Is
I
it?
just like, it used to make me feel sick. So now I just don't touch it. I don't touch the stuff at all.
I can't remember last time I ate cereal, milk, and my boys, they don't drink cow's milk. They drink almond milk. They don't drink cow's milk at all.
I do say when I go Costa, or like, you know, one of those coffee shops, when I get like a what are they called? Those frappuccinos.
I don't drink that either.
I get it with like soy or another type of
I don't
milk.
drink cappuccino, frappuccino, coffee, none of that
Listen,
stuff.
when you go Jamaica, go to Starbucks and get a frappuccino, you will fall in love with it. It's just a cold, like, iced coffee kind of thing.
I don't drink coffee.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Just hear me out.
Oh my.
Get a cookies and cream.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell them to make it sweet and put soya in it. You will love it.
It's caffeine,
you won't taste the coffee.
No, I'm saying caffeine, yeah. I will start shaking.
Really?
Yeah, caffeine. I can't even, you see, I drink peppermint tea, green teas.
Oh, so
I have to get the green tea without the caffeine.
Okay.
I start like shaking. My
enough.
body is so sensitive, bruv. Seriously, I can't drink certain things, eat certain things. But even like I had a pre-workout.
Yeah.
You know, the powder. Oh my God.
I've never had one of those.
I was like, I had to start my workout fast to burn it off. Yeah, it's got caffeine in it.
Okay.
And I was like,
why do you like you're one of those chairs?
I'm like shaking. I can feel myself like vibrating.
Yeah.
No, I don't go near them things. But do you know what? I think it's because I don't like. You see, like this, like the fizzy drink. I don't drink fizzy drink on a normal day. To chase my alcohol, yeah, but I don't drink, like in my house, the only time I have juice is when I'm mixing smoothies for the boys.
Yeah.
It's just water. We just drink water. I don't have sugar in my house. We use honey. So I don't, all them things, you know what I mean? So
I have sugar for guests, but.
No, I don't have sugar. No, you better drink some honey.
Yeah, I use honey as well. It just tastes better as well, to be honest.
The strawberries are nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
Oh my goodness.
Really sweet.
Me. Yeah. Where did I get them from? I think Tesco.
It might be the Pims.
Possibly. We're just here munching.
I know, sorry. It's so rude.
This is lunch.
True. Just missing the cream. Strawberries and cream.
Peaches and cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Jeez. It's definitely peaches, not strawberries. Well, that was nice. So yeah. Well, that was a good
nice.
chat.
It was.
That was a good chat.
I feel like our time is up again.
I feel like our time was up ages ago, but they're just being nice to us, you know.
Yeah.
But no, guys, honestly, yeah, man, sometimes it's nice to just have a good chat.
Yeah.
You know, catch up, just speak about anything. Productive. But yeah. Hope this was a good conversation for y'all. Friday.
Yeah.
Get some Pims and lemonade, put some strawberries in there.
Yeah,
it's
try
really
it.
nice.
It's my first time.
Really,
well, my
really
second
nice.
time now, but I mean, it is nice. It's refreshing, especially with the strawberries in it.
When you have ice in it, it's really
Maybe try
nice.
it with some other fruit as well, you know, like a fruit cocktail. Because you got me feeling like peaches now.
I don't really like. Do I like peaches?
I like peaches. I like tin peaches. I like a good peach, but
that's
it has
what I
to
was
be
thinking
sweet.
of with the syrup.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of immediately.
Yeah, those are quite nice. Yeah.
I think I've got some pineapples in the tin at my home.
Oh, I don't really like pineapples in a tin.
You know what? I've noticed that
prefer
when I
it
do
fresh.
eat pineapples, it starts making my tongue feel weird.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think I prefer it like fresh. I don't prefer it. I don't like it in tin.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting. Keep subscribing. Keep
like
commenting.
and subscribe.
Yeah.
This is the Sister Vybz Wow. Sorry. Yeah, you need to outro because
This is the Sister Vybz podcast. I'm Sherelle.
I'm a Sarah.
Thank you for watching. Bye.